an immersive virtual pathway to your memories. I like to begin with something I call the safe room. When you push the crown of the watch, you will be in your subconscious. Are you ready?
Rachel.
Alright y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today is What to Watch Wednesday, and if you watched any of the one or two of the previous videos before this one, I had mentioned that I mainly watch things from Amazon Prime Video, Netflix, and YouTube. There's a couple other movie apps that I watch from, but we're not gonna get into those right now. So the first movie that I wanted to talk about is Black Box, and that is on Amazon Prime. Before we get into that, I'm gonna have some links in the bottom, affiliate links in the bottom for Amazon. So if you don't have Amazon Prime, if you don't have Amazon Prime Video, you'll definitely be able to do trials of those by clicking one of the links below. And I'm gonna try to make sure that it has like what each link is for specifically, so you're not just like scrolling with no direction. So definitely check out the description below, because some goodies in there. So Black Box, first of all, if you haven't seen it and you want to see it, I don't know if you should like watch this whole video all the way through just yet, but then again, why not? Because you're not even gonna get the full effect until you watch it. So anyways, like I said, this is on Amazon Prime Video. It is considered to be a horror, mystery, and sci-fi. So in this movie, it's a single father raising his daughter, but he suffered from memory loss after a car accident. I'm not too sure, like I don't remember how he loses his wife also. Like I don't know if he lost his wife in a car accident or what. That's for you to go find out when you watch it. But he's raising his daughter, and you could just tell like something's off. The daughter definitely could tell something was off, because he was like smoking cigarettes and everything, and she was like, "Dad, you don't smoke cigarettes." So it also has Felicia Rashad in it, which, I mean, depending on how old you are and the type of stuff you used to watch, Felicia Rashad is like one of the best TV moms. Her and the dark-skinned Auntie Vivian. No shade, no hate. I'm just saying the dark-skinned Aunt Viv was the best. But yeah, so this movie is crazy because it touches on stuff that gets talked about like currently, as far as like what technology is doing or what people are doing with technology. It speaks to like how advanced some of the surgeries and stuff are going with technology. So what ends up happening is, in this movie, Felicia Rashad had lost a son. So she pretty much performed some type of surgery on this man's brain that caused him to like start taking on her son. I don't know if I should say soul or what, but like I guess his consciousness, his being or whatever. I don't know how to explain it, but if you know, you know. So anyways, she's doing this research on him, or did this research on him, but she did this procedure on him. So the daughter is like, yo, that's not my father. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, this cannot be my dad. So this dude, like, during this whole time, he's battling himself over this other man's like brain, pretty much. Like this other person is in him. So like when you think about people that have like different personalities and stuff, kind of like that, but it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like that. I don't remember everything that happened. Y'all gotta forgive me, because I'm gonna get better at that as we go on. But this has been one of the movies that I cannot get over, because this is where technology has been headed. Like, this is what we're looking at in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of y'all are, well, I won't even say I know a lot of y'all, but I know some of y'all are into like conspiracy stuff, or just different stuff like that. So this is definitely a good movie if you know, if you want to get a little idea of, you know, I guess what to expect if you're waiting for that to happen. Hold on, because I'm looking at it on IMDb. So I wonder if I can. I'm gonna try to include some of what's going on. Hopefully I don't get like a copyright strike or something, but yeah, I'm gonna try to include a clip, and hopefully y'all are feeling the vibe. Like, I want to do something different for Wednesdays, because it's, you know, it's a little bit more chill. I'm not reacting to nothing per se, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I would say go check this out. Again, I apologize for not having too many details, like up-to-date details, because it's been a while since I watched it. But I could not shake this movie, bro. Like, when I tell you I could not shake this movie, I still can't shake this movie, because I'm like, yo, I feel like I've dealt with a lot of people like that, where they had some type of surgery and they're like battling themselves. Really feel that way, because I've, like, not only do I be battling myself a lot, but to the extent that these people be having issues, I be like, there ain't no way, bro. Like, ain't no way that's from trauma from your childhood. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, there's no way. But let me see if I can get y'all some more background real quick. Excuse me. It says, after losing his wife in memory in a car accident, a single father undergoes an agonizing experimental treatment that causes him to question who he really is. And so, like I said, his daughter ends up being what she suffers because of this crap. So it says the storyline, Black Box, is about a man struggling to regain his memory after surviving a tragic car accident. Desperate to return to his former self while trying to raise his daughter, I hate hair in my mouth. He receives an experimental treatment that helps him probe into a past which suddenly feels too dark to be his own. And bro, like, it just be random pieces of hair in my mouth, bro, like little white hairs. Bro, I know that sounds weird, but y'all just saw me with that struggle. Okay, let's go into the parent's guide. There's violence and gore, profanity, frightening, intense scenes, and that's it. I mean, I watched this with my daughters only because they're pretty good at, like, breaking movies down. Like, I have some pretty intelligent daughters, and when they get to breaking stuff down, I'll be like, dang, I didn't even think about that. But so they really get me to thinking. One of the top reviews on this movie is those into, okay, it's a solid Who Am I piece with some tweaks. This is the top review. Got 6 out of 10 stars from this person. It says, those into sci-fi dramas and mysteries, gather round. We have a good one here. Black Box is nor the first nor the best Who Am I piece, but it takes the concept virtual reality that to our reprogrammable subconscious and makes an intriguing, engaging, and very well acted mystery thriller. Barely a horror, because yeah, it's not really a horror movie. Like, it's not really a horror movie. I wouldn't call it a horror movie at all. Just now that I'm really thinking about it, it is sci-fi and, you know, mystery, because you're like, why is this dude bugging? It's gonna keep you on your feet though. I must agree to that, they say. After losing his wife and his memory in a car accident, a single father, Nolan, I do not know how to pronounce this actor's real name, looks for all the possible options to restore his memories and finds hope in the hands of Lillian, which is Felicia Rashad, and her new experimental virtual reality treatment. And if you're into virtual reality games, like, there's a couple games, like, I want to say Control is one of them. Like, it's weird, but when you get into it, you can really get into it. It says it's really much more of a sci-fi drama than horror, where the only true element of horror is the entity that haunts Nolan in his dreams. I feel like the premise promises and builds up some visceral horror, but it never reached that peak. The third act is not the most climatic. Besides sci-fi themes, the story and flow is that of a melodrama, where there is warmth in the dynamic between father and daughter, or Nolan, because that's the character's name, and Amanda Christine. Care and worry between brothers, love and hurt between mother and son, husband and wife. Not going to talk about the twists other than the fact that they come late and can be figured out. Overall, Black Box feels fresher despite using many familiar tropes. The all-black ensemble of actors provide terrific performances, my personal favorite being Felicia Rashad. I mean, because yeah, it's Felicia Rashad. And I'll say Athy, because I do not know how to pronounce his name, and Amanda Christie right beside. While the movie looks and sounds good, in my opinion, it lacks additional visual panache, some aesthetical sauce, and creativity to complement the fantastic concept at play. Inside Black Box appears rather gray and almost drab. Emmanuel, to whom Black Box's directional feature debut, is definitely a promising filmmaker, as he has gifted us a flawed but content and serious story, including plenty of social commentary, some of it on the virtual reality too. So yeah, they gave it a 6 out of 10, but like I said, it's a good movie. I think it got a little darker because somebody turned the light out. But yeah, I would definitely say check it out. Again, check out the links below. They are affiliate links, so if you make any purchases or anything like that, I will get you know, a little small compensation for that, and I would appreciate it. But until then, like, share, subscribe. I promise y'all the next review I do will be better, because I'm gonna actually watch the stuff before I do a review on it. But I had to bring y'all something, because that's what I said I was gonna do. I'm gonna be giving y'all content Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, sometimes on the weekend. Wednesdays are definitely gonna be what to watch Wednesdays. And oh yes, my podcast. So I just started a podcast. That's gonna be separate content. Well, it's gonna be a mixture. It might be some content that I do on here, but I really wanted to start focusing on like healing type of stuff on my podcast, so y'all can check that out. I'm gonna link that below too. But other than that, yeah, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Hope y'all was like feeling the vibes. Like, this is so vibey to me. Like, I got this new light, man. Like, I'm gonna have to tell y'all about it. But yeah, man, like, come back and chill with me. Let me know what y'all like want to talk about. I think I'm becoming more open again. Nah, but for real, I think I'm getting back to me, and that's a good feeling. So I want to welcome y'all on this journey. I want to thank y'all for choosing to rock with me, and I want to thank y'all for, those of you that will stick around and join, everything else. Thank y'all for choosing me. See y'all next time.